want to ask a quick question. I was just thinking about this. So when you fought Brock, like in the UFC, what was the dynamic like? Where now you're going to perform with him in WWE, and it's not a fight. It's obviously we're just doing entertainment. What was that dynamic like, as opposed to like there's obviously a huge difference. You and him aren't buddy before you're fighting for real.
Yeah.
But like in wrestling, we take care of each other, and like you don't show animosity or take advantage of people out there. What was that like going over the match with him, as opposed to like were there hard feelings or anything, or was it uncomfortable, or was it like just very professional?
Yeah, professional, and I would say it was a little uncomfortable. I guess I'm just so new to like the wrestling world, but everyone that I've worked with has been amazing. As far as like you said, like we take care of everybody. We do really like try to put in some good things in there where everyone gets what they want out of it, and making it just for the fans. Working with Brock was interesting, man. That's what I'm gonna say. It was very different. Again, you kind of just learn from your life, and like, okay, this is what this was. I know for next time, if something else ever happens for next time, but I got my son right here.
We got a run-in.
You got to run it, right?
Yes.
How you doing, man?
This is my training partner right here.
Does he remember me? Ask him if he remembers me.
You know Conan from AAA? Remember? Watch him?
I saw him on TV too.
Yeah, you saw on TV too? Yeah. So we're just, dude. But with Rock, I mean, that's kind of what it was. And again, like the best thing about what I do now with wrestling, man, is that I can bring my family in, and they're true fans of it, And that is the best.
Let me piggyback off that. Let me piggyback off that question. So when you fought Brock in UFC, was he trying to intimidate you? Was he not talking to you before the match? Was he trying to play mind games? Was he rude? What was that like? Because that's a whole different, as mindset.
Yes. For the fight, he's very good at selling the fight, and he did. He brought a little bit of the WWE into it, which is what you kind of have to do. You gotta have to bring in a little bit, like trash talking.
Right.
But I've always been the guy, like, never, like, there's no point in talking trash. For myself, I was more of like, I'm gonna show you, and I knew what just what he had, what he brought to the table, and where I was confident. Like I just knew I was gonna win that fight, man. Like,
what made you so sure? What if you remember when you were going over your game plan and training, what was his main weakness to you?
Yeah, dude. His main weakness was he didn't like to get hit.
Exactly.
And like his biggest strength was he wasn't going to take me down. It wasn't like when, it was just like he wasn't going to take me down. So we had Daniel Cormier and then another national like top wrestler with us at the time. And dude, we started a sparring session with me on my back, flat with boxing gloves on, and DC would be right on me, like I'd be in the worst position, and all I had to do was just get up.
Right.
Like that's
the last time we spoke, that's what you said you did. You'd training, like just constantly every day, just get up. Like just those drills and stuff. Right.
So I knew that he wasn't going to take me down, and it didn't matter how many times that he wasn't taking me down. I was going to get up, and to do that against somebody, that's very
frustrating, right?
To get up, it's frustrating, man. It just like brings down like it brings you down. Your mentality.
Right.
Yes.